Let's have another gameplay with Hogwarts Legacy, and let's see how the game runs on this device. At this point I have the game running with low settings and then 1600 by 1000 as a resolution.
I should dismount here. Enjoying the view.
And
Keeping an eye on
in
things.
my opinion,
Feldcroft
it's
isn't
quite
what
a
it used to
decent
be.
gameplay.
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Sallow
I
is
have
a former
performance
Auror
mode
and refuses to look
1600
into
by
it,
1000,
even after Anne was
and
cursed
with
by one of them.
the
Possibly
available
with a
VRR
wand,
on
no
this
less.
device,
I heard a
everything
goblin
it's
referred to a
very
wizard kind
smooth
as wand
in
carriers.
any game
A
that I
goblin's
tried.
forbidden from carrying wands.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing
I have 6 gigabytes of VRAM
hoping a
and
surprise visit
at this
from me
point
and a new friend from Hogwarts
18.6
will help lift her spirits.
everything occupies
Bring back the Anne I
from
used
the
to know.
RAM.
Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
From what I saw,
This
it's
way.
enough to have 6 gigabytes of VRAM, and it's better to use the rest of available RAM for
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
games and processes
with
in the
Ranrock's lot
background.
wandering about all
For
the time.
example, at this point we have
Everyone stays out of
18.6
sight.
gigabytes of RAM occupied.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio. Accio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. I understand what you're...
Hasten. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you...
Between the goblins at the...
I'll do my...
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian? I know.
I'm the one trying to help her.
Both.
I refuse to, but I miss my... Come. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Protego!
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
somebody there, and it's Stop it!
Incendio.
Why can't I hit you?
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
I will have my revenge!
Repulsor. Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake. I don't think you know. Impressed? Let's get this over with. Ringo! Get away! I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
As if you could best the likes of me.
Protego.
Hit him!
Incendio.
You always had a lucky shot!
Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
Arrogant
Incendio. Repulsor. Protego. Incendio. Ringo.
That was meant to be. Someone's been taken out last
Incendio.
week.
Expelliarmus. Repulsor. I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you. Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire.
It seems an awful... Perhaps...
They Revelio. seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Protego! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since.
Revelio!
Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed... The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isidora Morganark.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You can see trait... Oh, and if I didn't know...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio. Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels. A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this. Incendio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the undercroft.
What?
Revelio.
Daydream.
Incendio.
Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say, son.
Fair enough.
I'm listening.
I think it...
But you said you didn't really understand it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel...
Wait. We can get straight to the undercroft from here.
We can.
Understood. Well, I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but...
Very well.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently...
You did not.
No idea. I have no idea. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.